And when you get to the point where you feel like I've refined all my processes step by step enough to now where I'm starting to bottleneck and I can't keep up myself with these clean processes, which will happen, you'll get to that point, then and only then should you probably consider bringing on help. What's going on, everybody? My name is Eddie and welcome back to the channel, Hustle and Grow. Today I'm at the unit getting stuff together, trying to get a little bit organized and like visualize my my setup and how I want it to be. I've finally gotten rid of most of the toilets and tubs, okay? So look, let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so remember this whole wall, if you look at other videos, was covered. All I got left are these 4 sinks, which I am just trying to get rid of super cheap. The rest of this stuff is just things I got to kind of put back together. Those are empty boxes on the pallet, which I'm going to get rid of all that. These are some DVDs, which I'm probably just going to throw them up on Marketplace real cheap. This, just some boxes of stuff. I'm just trying to separate makeup wise. This is a whole box of furniture, or a pallet of furniture, I mean. Another pallet that I wish I never bought, $600. The furniture, good majority of it missing parts, and I just don't have the time to put it together. So something else I won't be doing. Lesson learned there. In this corner is just some extra stuff, boxes of stuff, a lot of DVDs over there too, and some other miscellaneous things that I got to get rid of. And in this corner is just some extra stuff too. So this whole side will be cleaned up. And my plan is, hold on. This is what I'm thinking. Have my inventory along this wall on my shelves, right? So I would either do it from the top up here, and I think I can do them like coming out this way. And right now I got those cheap plastic shelves from like Ollie's, so I'm probably going to change that, and I want shelves that have wheels on it to make everything easy to move around, especially just in case I don't like the setup. But I would have them coming out this way. And I think that if I got them going up, you know, I can have enough to where I don't need that many, and I can maybe just use half the wall space. Then the other half can be used for pallets, and the middle of the floor will be used for pallets as well. Okay. So right now I still got a few boxes of this stuff to sort through, and there's some of the household chemicals and stuff. Now I was thinking around the back wall right here is going to be my photography setup in my listing. So it'll be a table going across the wall, and then I'm thinking I don't want a photo booth. I'm trying to make everything as streamlined and easy as possible. If I just have like a backdrop, then I can just kind of move products straight through, you know, have it set up on maybe the left, have the photo, you know, backdrop in the middle, and then so I can just move it straight through, take the picture, move it over without nothing blocking me or impeding me. And that same table can be used for listing, or I can have the table and the photo setup right here, and then just right here in this corner have another little table with my computer on for listing. And after that, everything goes in a box and gets put right away in inventory. On this wall, on this side, I would have this table here would be for sorting when I received inventory. This table as well, I think it would be good to have 2 tables for sorting. So I would push this down, have the first 2 tables for sorting. Then the third table would be shipping. And once I push this down, there's going to be a little space like there is right there. There'll be a little space. So I can have the 2 shelves that I keep my shipping supplies on. I can have one coming out this way, like right here, coming out this way, and another one coming out this way. So if I'm just standing right in the middle of the table shipping, I'll have supplies to the left and right of me. But also what I was thinking is have some sort of pegboard on the back wall, coming up the back wall, that I can use to hang things like, you know, my tape gun, so on and so forth. Things that if I'm just standing here, I can just reach up and grab, and it'll be that. Have my main shipping supplies on the table. I'll have pre-taped and put together boxes a few. So like the shipping supplies will mostly be kept on the shelves on the sides, right? But I'll definitely keep a certain amount of envelopes and pre-taped together boxes and stuff on the table itself. And so I would start here. The computer would be like right here. I would, you know, have everything flowing down this way and just kind of have it organized as I go through, and then, you know, just create the labels and everything like that. I'll be able to grab anything I need, anything that I need to keep right here. I can keep the pre-made boxes and envelopes right here. Underneath, put some type of drawers, you know, those storage drawers or whatever underneath, so that I can keep other types of shipping supplies, poly mailers. I want to keep like the bubble mailers and stuff like that, and the post office stuff on the shelves. I don't use poly mailers and things like that as much. And then I can keep extra tape and all of that right underneath. So everything will be right here. Maybe one step or two just to get anything if I need it extra. But I'll try to keep this table filled up. The only days that it'll probably get kind of crazy is on Mondays, when I usually have upwards of 100 orders going out. But it'll get me started. And even if I need something extra, I can just reach down and grab it, or reach to the left and to my right. So that's what I'm kind of envisioning right now. And, you know, as you go along, you'll kind of see things and you'll see what worked, what doesn't work. I know I want to definitely at least have half of this wall as my inventory that's stored and going upward, so I can have the other half of the wall for pallets of extra inventory. And I can use the middle of the floor if I want, but I don't want to have stuff coming all the way up. But if I have to, you know, I would, but I don't see myself ordering that many. I can fit at least 3 or 4 pallets, as you can see at the bottom. Probably get 1, 2. Oh, and I want to have at least a shelf, probably honestly in that corner over here, have a shelf that goes up that I can have me like a, you know, microwave and coffee machine and all that good stuff that I might need to make something to eat, or, you know, make some drinks while I'm here. Yeah, so that's my plan. That's what I plan on doing. And I want to make everything as efficient as possible to start with, and then after that, just kind of refine my processes. Just been like doing a lot of studying on, you know, lean processes, and just having things that you know, at first initially, like not too long ago, I'm thinking, man, I've been getting busier. I got a lot going on, and it seemed like it's hard to catch up. Maybe I should think about hiring some help. But then the more I think about it, and the more that I'm going into this whole, you know, lean concept, I realize that I'm overwhelming myself with clutter, and with just extra waste. I'm overwhelming myself with clutter and extra waste. And so I am not going to be considering even thinking about hiring nobody or bringing nobody on until I can figure out how to get the most out of myself. I have to refine my processes to the point to where I can see how much I can get just out of myself first. And when I feel comfortable enough, like, okay, this is my process from, you know, receiving inventory, sorting inventory, you know, photography, photos, listing, so on and so forth. Once I feel like I've refined that enough to where I've increased production out of myself, and now I'm stressing myself out, now I'm getting back to another bottleneck, then I can consider hiring somebody. But until then, and I can look around, I can see my desk at home, even my table, just like a lot of stuff is just in a way unnecessary. And so I just have to clean up and get things together first. I feel like people want to look for help and think about help and add that extra expense and overhead when they can increase their own, and they don't ask themselves, what can I do to increase production out of myself first? What steps can I take? What processes can I refine? Not adding steps, right? It's simple addition by subtraction, yeah. And when you get to the point where you feel like I've refined all my processes step by step enough to now where I'm starting to bottleneck and I can't keep up myself with these clean processes, which will happen. You'll get to that point. Then and only then should you probably consider bringing on help. And they'll be coming into a situation where things are, you got some standards and you got things set up and things should be nice and smooth and ready to go. Until then, you probably shouldn't even consider it. I know I'm not. So that's what I'm envisioning. I'm probably going to do me some like simple doodles and sketches so I don't forget this. And I can look at it and it can kind of stimulate even more thought. And the way I'm going to have to do it is, it's going to have to happen all in one weekend. There's no way that I have a lot of stuff I got to bring here. So I have to already have in my mind exactly what I want to do here, exactly how I want to have it set up. And then from Friday to Sunday, I am going to have to get everything here and have it set up in a way to where Monday morning comes, I'm ready to go and start shipping and have that whole shipping process on that Monday go as painlessly as possible. Because if it's like most of my other Mondays, it's going to be kind of crazy. So I need to be ready for that. And so I'm just trying to plan that out. But it definitely is going to have to happen over the weekend and I'm going to need help. So I probably will have to end up hiring somebody to help me out with that. Get a U-Haul and just bring everything over here, set it up and have it ready to go on Monday morning. That's going to be the test, man. Write it out, plan it out, have a rough design of how I want everything, kind of walk through it mentally, bring everything here, get it all set up and ready to go. And then this is going to be my working space from then on. I'll keep some stuff at home, no store inventory, but I'll probably keep like a label printer and a table, one of these long type of tables and stuff at home, just in case something happened, whatever. This place does have Wi-Fi, which, by the way, I do need to still test that out. So I got to bring I got 2 printers, 2 Rolos. One of them's already here. Bring my laptop, and I'm going to probably over a weekend just practice and print a few orders out, just because I haven't tested the Wi-Fi like that. It works good for my phone. So I need to do a couple listings and print a couple orders just to see how that Wi-Fi handles, how this Wi-Fi handles that. So and that's why I got to write these things down so I don't forget. I need to test and see what it's like to list here, what it's like to print here. But I also keep stuff at home just in case there is an issue. And I do have to come here, get everything, pick everything, and then take it home and ship from there, which would suck. But that would be like a backup just in case, Definitely got to have a backup. Don't want to have a situation where something happens here and I got everything here and now I can't. And I ain't got nothing at home, Then I got to move more stuff over there. That would be just kind of stupid. Make sure all that stuff works out well. Make sure I got a design in my mind. Like I said, I got those cheap plastic shelves at home. I really don't want them because I feel like once I get this set up, I might end up wanting to move it around. I know how I want it right now, but it might not stay that way. So I want the metal shelves with the wheels on it and make it easier for me. And I can go up higher and they're stronger than those cheap plastic ones. It just costs more. So I don't know, man. As I said, I'll figure that out. But I'm just ready to take my business to the next level. And I know in order to do it, I got to clean up some things. And I got to get in one centralized area. Right now, I'm working out the house. And here's the thing. The good thing about working out the house is I'm at home. So when I wake up, I ain't got to get dressed, do nothing. Let's kind of go in the basement, get things started, and do my thing. But I got stuff in the basement. I got stuff in the attic. And it's just like, just because of the space, and it's just like it's adding way more time doing stuff than I want to be giving up. To have things in here in this unit and have it all centralized and everything is pretty much, everything is on the same level and no more than a few steps away, that is going to help me out so much and it's going to ease my frustrations, man, and my pain. Oh my goodness. There's times, man, when I get, because I got like the DVDs and stuff is up in my attic, but the majority of my inventory is downstairs. Yeah, anyway, I've forgotten to grab DVDs and sent out packages without the DVD and all types of stuff. So just defects that, just come from not being streamlined and not having things in order like they should be. Can't wait to do that. So like I said, the pro is I'm at home and I can just get up and go do it. The con would be I got to get up and I got to come here, which I don't always be wanting to do. But the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to working here, even though I got to leave here, because then we got to figure out things, especially when school start back, as far as morning time with the kids and all. But pros outweighs the cons. The pros outweigh the cons. So that's my plan. I'll keep you guys updated on how that's going. In the meantime, I see a lot of people complaining about fees and things like that on eBay and Amazon. And I was just going to make a video talking about that for a minute separately. But I mean, just thinking about it, guys, you shouldn't worry about fees. Shouldn't worry about fees. There's a bigger picture. And whatever fees you got to pay to eBay and Amazon or whatever other platform is small in comparison to the fees you have to pay if you were to start your own thing and try to drive that amount of traffic to it. Just focus on selling things. If anything, try to find things with a higher average sale price and move on with your life. And don't worry about the fees. It's nominal. It's nominal. I think people get their pennies in a bunch for no reason, and should just focus on their business and growing their business and finding ways to absorb those fees that are practical and just allow you to grow. That's just my preliminary thoughts on that. So do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can also follow along on this journey. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.